Welcome back to BTGBBQ. New to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Today we're taking a prime rib for a spin on the Charro Rotisserie. I'm also going to show you to make 3 different dipping sauce. That's right, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's going to make your taste buds pop. Real simple, real tasty. You ready to do this? Let's go! All right, we got our prime rib. Almost a 5-pound chunk there. I did tie it up 3 spots to keep everything tight together here. We're gonna be trying out something new here. We got some adjustable skewers from our friends at Charro and the outdoor store. They made up a prototype, sent it to me to give them a tryout. They just slide over the regular skewer here. Set it to where you want. Lock it in. Pretty easy. I'm gonna take this one right here, right from the middle. Right about there. Man, fits like a dream. I got another one here for the other side. Just gonna slide that on in. Lock it down. That right there is awesome. I can't wait to get that spinning. I'm also going to be using up the Meter Plus. I want to see how this is going to work on the Charro. I'm going to hit this probably right through there. We got a line here. I don't know if you can see that line. Focus in, come on. Right there. Want to come into at least there. We'll let that roll right there. I'm gonna hit this up with a little bit of some Sang stir fry oil. Get all the sides covered good. We're gonna come back with this one with a little bit of my Santa Maria rub. I hit it up with a little bit of extra black pepper, 16 mesh, about 1.5 more tablespoons in there. You can see a nice thick grind. Just gonna get this covered up here. Don't be shy, this is a thick piece of meat. You wanna hit every side. I'm gonna let this sit for a few. I'll meet you out at the Charro. All right, we're back. We got the Charro fired up. I'm running a 2/3 hotel pan full with B&B oak lump charcoal. I'm gonna get this running on the upper deck here. We're going for that middle one right there. Got our prime rib ready to rock and roll. Just gonna toss this in. I got the meter already set up here. I'm gonna shoot for around 120. I did move that probe to the front here. I might take it back out and put it back in the back here. It's the first time that I've used it on the rotisserie. So we're just gonna have a guessing game with it until we figure out what's going on. I'm gonna let this rock and roll, and we'll bring it back. All right, let's knock out this creamy horseradish sauce. I got a 1/2 cup of sour cream, a couple tablespoons of mayonnaise. I'm gonna come back with about 2 tablespoons or so of a prepared horseradish. You don't want all the juice in it. Right about there, looking good. Come back with a splash of white wine vinegar. Good enough. Hit it up with a little bit of black pepper. A little bit of kosher salt. Give it a little whack of Worcestershire sauce. Good enough. I'm gonna come back with a little bit of hot sauce too. A couple whacks of that. I'm using this green pepper, which is like a jalapeno type. You can use whatever you want. It's good to me right there. Just gonna give this a mix. Let's give it a taste. But toss it up in the fridge, let it chill. All right, we've been running for about 35 minutes or so. It is looking mighty fine. It is dripping like you wouldn't believe. Take a look here at the meter. Internal of 180, I'm setting for 120. Probably gonna stir it off a little bit. Showing our temperature at that probe right there is at about 116, 117. I keep firing little pieces of wood chips on it. Get a little bit of smoke on it. We'll let it spin a little bit longer. We'll bring it back. All right, let's knock out a super simple au jus. I got 1 shallot and 1 clove of garlic that I just smashed up. I got 1 tablespoon of butter. Heat it up. I'm gonna let this cook down for about 4 or 5 minutes. All right, we're back. It's been about 4 minutes or so. Cook those shallots and that garlic down just a little bit. I'm coming back with a little bit of dried porcini mushroom. A few pieces, I broke them up. Throw them in there. That's gonna bring some kicking flavor right there. It's gonna make everything pop in this, I'll tell you that. Now that we got that going, we'll come back with a little bit of red wine. A couple tablespoons. Let that cook down there for a second. Give a little whack of Worcestershire sauce. Good enough. Let this cook here for a minute or so. All right, we've been going for a couple minutes there. Cooked it down a little bit. Now we're gonna come back with 2 cups of a beef consomme. That's what I'm using right there, which is about a little less than 2 cans. I got a couple sprigs of thyme here, 1 small bay leaf, and a few black peppercorns. We'll get that in. Hit it up with just a little bit, maybe a teaspoon or so of better than beef bouillon. Give that a little stir. It's gonna bring this up to a simmer and let it reduce down. All right, we've been going for about 15 minutes or so. It is smelling awesome. Let's give it a quick taste test. There it's slamming. What I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna shut this down till I'm ready to use it. I'm gonna run it through a fine strainer to get all these big pieces of everything out. We'll just be left with that awesome au jus. All right, let's make an amped up garlic butter dipping sauce. I got 6 tablespoons of butter that I warmed up with 4 cloves of garlic that I minced up. See that? I got the juice from about half of a lemon. Oh, about that much there. Going back with a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Good enough. I got about 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley, some chives. I couldn't find fresh, so we got dried, and I got some thyme, probably about 4 sprigs or so. And get that all in a bowl. Get in there. A little bit of smoked paprika. Just a little dusting there. Some crushed red pepper. Some of that in there. A little flavor. Come back with a little bit of Suckle Busters jalapeno powder. A little dust in there. A little bit of black pepper. Just a little bit of salt. Good enough. We'll mix this all together and let it get happy. Alright, we're back and we're pretty much done. That's what the meat is reading. I'm going to be pulling this off. I'm going to get another internal temp with another thermometer. I'll pull it, let it rest. We'll bring it back and we'll plane it up. Alright, we're back and we're getting ready to cut into this bad boy. Give you a little close-up. Man. Let's cut into it and see what we got. Go right down the middle. Oh, look at that. That is flowing. I'm gonna get a couple little beauty shots here, and I'll bring it back and we'll give it a taste test. All right, we're back and we are plated up. Let's dive on in and get ourselves a little taste test. Let's put these sauces off to the side a little bit. We'll bring those back in. It's gonna come straight down there. Oh man, this goes straight up with nothing on it. Melt in your mouth goodness right there. Let's get another little shave down here. Get this one off the back side here. We'll dip this one in our au jus. That au jus is money right there. Super simple, and that one right there is rocking, I'll tell you that. We'll get a little bit in our amped up garlic butter. Awesome right there. You gotta try that. That one right there is also good on vegetables. A little fatty pot there. Get a nice little chunk rolling here. I'm coming back for some of that creamy horseradish dip. Oh. Awesomeness right there. 3 super simple dipping sauces. An awesome prime rib. Rocked out on the El Charro. Super simple, super tasty. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.